Okay, I've tried to do this before and I don't think I've ever put it up. So I'm in the small town of Murray City. Founded coal mining. I mean, that's what they do here. I mean, that's what they did. And I came down through here one day and took a little stop at this park because I thought it was wicked cool. Oh, we got a little mud. Little mud. But there we go. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. I mean, it's probably a true diesel locomotive. You know, no electric, true diesel. I dig it. I should probably get out and picture here. Oh, picture here, right here. That's what we'll do. So, I have an Instagram page. I've had it for a while now. I hardly do anything with it. I don't even know how to link it to my YouTube. But it's simply Great Rides. I don't even know how I was able to get Great Rides. Maybe Great Rides isn't a popular name. So let's get a little Instagram picture. What do we think? What do we think? Oh, I should back that thing up. Put it like right there. Put it right there. Oh. Spider's looking good, except it is absolutely filthy dirty. Yeah, so don't judge me out there. I don't even know what I'm doing. What do we think right there? Go ahead and shut that off. What we got? Got a YouTube comment? It's gonna have to wait. I'm on a ride. Okay. Look at that. That looks kind of cool. We'll turn the wheel. Doot, doot. Whoa. Why is the brake not on? Okay, well, I'm gonna let everybody go. I'm gonna get a Instagram picture. Very cool, very cool. Welcome back, everybody. Today is November 11th, and it is freaking cold. And I guess in November it's supposed to be cold, but normally it's not this cold. Woke up to our swimming pool having a sheet of ice over it already. And no, I don't go swimming this time of year, but it's cold. But today is supposed to be 46 degrees. When I left the house, it was 34, 35 degrees. Sun's been out for a while, so shouldn't have to worry about any moisture on the roads and possibly being frozen moisture. And I'm getting out of the house. And if it was 46 degrees, it's not bad for being cool. I mean, you can gear up right without having heated gear and enjoy a ride at 46 degrees. But when you're talking down in the 30s, and it all depends on what you ride and how much wind protection you get. The F3 is better than a naked motorcycle, but is not as good as an STS or an RT at keeping the wind off of you. So I'm geared on the light side, to be honest with you. I just have my leather jacket on, I have my heated liner on, and a long sleeve shirt. And usually I like to put a layer on between the leather and the heated jacket. Just to, heated gear works best if you can keep it tight against you. not tight to where it's uncomfortable, but you don't want to have baggy heated gear on. You want to make sure you hold that heat up against you. So I'm going to be relying more on the heated gear to keep me warm than that extra layer, and I should have looked for that extra layer today. And you know, I like to ride all year round, and I like to be comfortable. I don't want to be cold. If I was cold for any extended amount of time, I would not be riding. You know, and I love riding. I mean, I'd rather ride than do about anything else. And all of my heated gear is first gear. Pretty sure that's what it is. I have a jacket liner. I have a pants liner, and they're the soft ones that go underneath your jeans. They're not the textiled ones. And then I have the gloves. And the only issue, and then the troller, I don't know if the camera's picking it up. It's dual controlled, so I can control the lower half separately than the upper half, which is really good. And the only issues I have is I get one riding season out of the heated gloves, and that's it. And the gloves aren't cheap. I think the gloves are $150. And to get one riding season out of them, it's a little disappointing. But last time they exchanged them, no problem, no questions asked. So, you know, I got an email into the manufacturer once again to say, hey, they're not working. And this is a beautiful little road. I love taking it. And I don't know how far out I'm going to go today, just because, you know, the temperatures aren't quite where I wanted them to be. But usually, with the heated gear, you know, as long as you can keep yourself warm, not overly hot or not cold, but, you know, just warm, you know, you could be out forever. You know, the only thing I don't have is the heated socks. So I usually wear some thermo socks and then my boots, or a couple pair, depending on how cold it is. So today, what's going to determine my ride is if my hands get cold or if my feet get cold. And I've purchased all of my heated gear through Baja Ron. So anybody that's on Spider Lovers has probably heard of Baja Ron and his sway bars and his sway bar end links. Well, you know, he also sells helmets and heated gear, and that's where I got all of my heated gear, and he ships it right to your house. It's super quick. He's a pleasure to deal with. If you have any issues whatsoever, he's quick to respond back to you. So today I thought, you know, I would say, hey everybody, when you go out and ride your motorcycle, you know, do you prefer listening to music or not? But that kind of changed when I woke up and it was 18 degrees, and it's a very slow warm-up. So what a perfect time to talk about heated gear. And to me, you know, heated gear is well worth the money that you spend. I'm not going to say it's an investment, because it's not an investment of money where you're going to get it back, but it's an investment of being able to get out and enjoy riding longer, being more comfortable, and using less gear. So, you know, before my heated gear, I don't know how many layers I would put on, especially when I had the motorcycle with the RS. The RS with the little windscreen, I would still kind of try to tuck underneath that windscreen when it was super cold out. And layers and layers and layers. And then you're bulky and you can't turn your head and you can't look over your shoulder. And, you know, with heated gear, it eliminates all of that.
you know, like I said, I have my leather jacket on. There's no liner, it's just a leather jacket, my heated top, and a long sleeve shirt. That's it. And I think I have them turned up to maybe a third of the way, and usually I probably even wouldn't have them that high, but
oh, helmet opening, different location. But you know, I didn't put a extra layer on, which I probably should have. But it is absolutely gorgeous, and this is usually what happens in Ohio, especially in the fall and winter months. So the days that it's 40 degrees and you can get out and really enjoy a nice ride, it is overcast and just gray and miserable, and you look out the window and it's just depressing. And then it gets really cold and the skies are super blue and it's 18 degrees and you look out the window and you're like, man, it looks amazing out there. And then you step outside and you literally freeze to the spot you're standing in. So even though it's not that cold right now, it's absolutely gorgeous out. I know once it warms up a little bit, we're not going to have many days where it looks so beautiful. Definitely drop a comment down there about, you know, how you keep warm, how you keep protected on your motorcycle. You know, do you do heated gear, or do you just layer up, or do you have to put whatever you ride away when it gets cold? And you know, I've been extremely happy with my heated gear. Going on 2 or 3 years now that I've had the heated gear. I think 2 years. And like I said, the only issue I have is with the gloves, and they've taken care of me they've taken care of me every time. I don't know if I'm going to be out of warranty or not. We'll see. But if you've never used heated gear, and I'm going to turn my pants down a little bit, this stuff heats up super quick. So like, I get out there and I start the Spider and I put on my gloves and finish putting on my jacket. You know, I spend a couple minutes to let the Spider kind of warm up a little bit. I'm not a big believer in letting it run for 20 minutes. Plug in my troller. I plug it in right here. I think that's a fog light or heated grips where I wired it into. And plug in the troller, plug in my suit, turn it on, and within seconds you're warm. So you know, drop a comment below. Let me know what you do to stay warm when you're out riding. I'm gonna get back to enjoying a beautiful ride, and I'm gonna listen to some music and try to relax before the work week. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Definitely give me a thumbs up, drop a comment below. Stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you in a couple days.